Afternoon, Ralph.
Afternoon.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
We'll start with the big news for Southampton this week. James Ward Prowse involved with the England squad once again. 7 Premier League goals this season. How good has he been for you throughout the course of this campaign? And do you perhaps feel that he's playing some of his best football in terms of now looking at being a regular for Gareth Southgate?
Yeah, at first very happy for him. I think a lot of players deserve to play for England. He definitely is one of them, and I'm very happy for him that he gets the chance again. And yeah, after this season he played so far, I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal the way he developed his game. We know about his strengths and also about his physical qualities he has for the team. By the way, he's our captain, and he's a real captain for me. He's absolute role model of how you should act as a captain, and yeah, made a good progress in the times that I'm here, and I'm thinking that he is still on the way up.
When you look at all of the midfielders you've worked with in your career, I know it's difficult to rank them individually, but is he one of the very best for you?
Yeah, I mean, from the way he can stand the physical demandings you have in the Premier League is an outstanding way. I think I've never seen a fitter player than him, who can definitely play 3 games a week without any issues. And I think there's no coincidence that he played so many minutes, or nearly every minute since the last 2 or 3 years. So this is one of his biggest strengths, and hopefully he stays fit, and then everything is fantastic.
What's the team using ahead of the game?
The rest is fit. We have only 2 injuries with Alex McCarthy and with Lianco, and everybody else is back in training, and so I have a lot of opportunities and must find the right choice.
How do you approach a game like this? Because from the outside, everyone will expect Manchester City to win because of the quality they have.
Do they?
Internally, I'm being a little bit presumptuous. Internally, clearly you will have a philosophy and a plan and a belief that you can win the game. Does this come with no pressure for your team because of the expectation that's on Manchester City?
If you play at home, you always have pressure because you want to make a good game and you want to show your fans that you are able to compete. It's a tough draw for us, hopefully also for them. And we have shown in these 2 games this season that we are able to draw against them. Tomorrow we need to win. We have maybe 120 minutes time for doing this. We have 5 subs tomorrow. This is a little bit different to the Premier League. We have both had a week to prepare for this game. We had some experience with each other, and hopefully we find a few good solutions for tomorrow's game, for Sunday's game, because we all know when you face one of the best teams in the world that you have to do a very good job, and I think we are absolutely convinced that we can do a good job against them.
Does the 5 subs suit them more than you because of the quality they have in depth? Or
I don't know. We will know it after the game who used it better, but we were very often speaking about that it can be for us a game changer if you have 5 subs, and because you can act a little bit more, you can react a little bit more from outside, you can adapt your game a little bit with what you need in what moment, and you have always before the game also in your mind that you can do 5 subs, and this is definitely helpful.
Finally from me, the dynamic at the moment within the club, off the back of the disappointing results you've had recently, the fact that you're all but mathematically safe within the Premier League, does this create an opportunity for your squad to make this season one to remember, with progression in the Cup and maybe to bring some silverware down to the South Coast? Does it create an opportunity for you?
Yeah, this opportunity is always there, and it doesn't matter what position we are in the table, to be honest, because this is a different competition, and it's always a target for us every season. Last season we have been in the semi-finals, and we have seen how fantastic this was for us as a club, although we didn't have all the supporters with us, but for them it would be a massive thing to go in the semi-finals in Wembley, and I think this is definitely important for us. But that doesn't mean that we are 10th in the league and we don't care about the league. Since the last game against West Ham, we didn't win a game. So it's not that since the West Ham game everybody was concentrated on this game. So this was not the fact. But as you always see in the Premier League, there are some moments where you are in a good run, you're flying, and especially for teams like us, it's also sometimes a little bit tougher to win games. But for us, it's important to take the fully focus now on a big chance, and this is what we are doing this week. We could feel that the players are really looking forward to these games, and the guys they offer me the most will get the chance to play.
Thank you.
Adam?
Ralph, in the last few games you've been very frustrated and disappointed, understandably. What are the things that the team haven't done so well that you were doing previously? Because, for example, it seems like they're not transitioning as quickly forward and doing certain stuff. What have you recognised that's just gone off the boil, just gone away from the side that was there before?
Yeah, we can not speak about all the 3 games because in every game something different was missing. So yeah, but fact is that we haven't played on our highest level in all 3 games, and the question should be more why we didn't do it, and what can we do to make it happen again. And it's not like I would say speak about a car that you put some different fuel in and suddenly it runs better, but you have to find the margins that were missing, and in the end then learn to reach this level what we had once again. And that this is tough in the Premier League every week, I think it's clear. We know this. I think we spoke about games where we couldn't find our rhythm, where we have been stopped with a different way of killing our rhythm in some ways. Tomorrow is a completely different game against a very good team. I think we had games against them where we had 50% possession, what is outstanding, but we also had games where we had only 28 and we took a point. So everything is possible, but we will definitely have tomorrow, on Sunday, more to do against the ball, to stay in the game, to defend well, proper. And in the last 3 games in the league, we had I think over 60% possession. So this was a different challenge for us. And yeah, as I said, completely different game, and other things they are important for us.
Before the little bad run you just had, you had a very settled team. Everyone was playing well, it was going well. But you've made changes a lot for the FA Cup so far. So have the defeats opened more doors for players that haven't been starting in the league again for the FA Cup, or will you not look at it like that?
Oh, sure, definitely. I mean, we have to find the right players for what we need in this game, and this is very much depending on the way we want to play, on what we have, on what part of our game we have our focus. And I'm still not on the end of my decision so far. So even if I would tell you what I don't, I cannot, because I have not chosen the team so far.
One thing you've talked about in the past in these sort of games against the big teams is bravery from your side, and they've been brave this season against a lot of the big clubs. Is that the key to competing, to always be a threat, even though you have to defend so much against a side like City?
Yeah, I think we have shown, and this was the reason why we have got the respect in the last 3 games from opponents, that they could feel that they were trying to stop us playing football. And I think you only do this when you have the feeling that they can hurt you with the way we play. And yeah, this is what we have shown. And tomorrow, I think, as we said, for Man City, I think there are also easier draws for this round, like us here. And this is what we have to show, why we have drawn against them twice this season. And it's still a super tough opponent with a lot of quality. They set every opponent under pressure. They are so dominating on the ball. But we have found a way to compete against them, and this is what we have to find tomorrow on Sunday again.
Just finally from me, if I may. What would it mean to you? We talked about last year's semi-final, but what would it mean to you and the players to be able to take the fans with you this time and get through and create that special day?
Yeah, for the fans it means a lot, and for us also. I mean, a very, very big chance for us, and if you want to win this cup, you have to beat minimum 1 or 2 big teams. That's fact, because there are too many good teams in England. So, and for when you can remember the last season FA Cup semi-final, it was Chelsea, Man City, Leicester, and us. And I mean, they are all international teams. They all play Champions League or Euro League or Euro Conference League, and for us it was a massive achievement. And I think this season it would look like the same. And so you have to win against big teams at one moment. And last season last year we won against Arsenal, I think. This season we beat West Ham so far, and also a top 6 team in a moment. Yeah, and this is what you have to do, and that's the reason why we are going fully motivated in this game.